stabbed him.
My brain was telling me.
Your brain was telling you that you were nearing
you're nearing death.
We're just killing each other and it's pointless.
About yet another stabbing which has led to the death of a 21-year-old man named Gideon.
Paul stabbed to death, a fifth in custody on suspicion of murder.
He was 21 years old and he was killed in a fight inside the shopping mall. They were called to Brent shopping centre.
Inside the house, they made a dreadful discovery of 4 people who had been stabbed.
My earliest memory of Gideon is him being a chubby boy that always wanted to annoy me and Arrow. And Arrow is his older brother. So I spent a lot of time with Arrow, and Gideon would try to come to annoy us with my little brother. And the family, he was very close with his mum. Gideon was someone that you could always talk to growing up, and he would always come to us for advice. Like he had a lot of friends growing up. Everyone wanted to be around him. So I heard about it on the day, and we went to Brent Cross to speak to the police. It was quite a tough day. It was a nice experience to feel in the space of 4 months, 2 deaths. All of this could have been avoided, because it's so easy to take a life, but after the life is taken, there's still a life of grief and sadness that follows that.
One reason why I believe there's so many killings, especially among the young people in London, I think it just stems to a multitude of things, being background, status, financial income, the family structure at home. That there's a multitude of things that could ultimately lead someone to get into knife crime, or I was definitely connected and linked to them all. And yeah, I saw a lot of violence, a lot of gun and knife crime, a lot of rivalry, well, especially within like postcode walls.
How I would describe Gideon's personality, I would say he's very calm. He wasn't someone that was quick to anger. He had a lot of friends for a reason, because people could come to him. He's not someone that would look for trouble. He was someone that people would come to for advice. I especially saw that in his community and with his friends. Whatever age range, people will always talk to Gideon. I didn't see anyone that had a problem with him.
The advice I'd give is simple. It's not worth it. It's not real. I believe, especially social media plays a big part in glorifying the lifestyle and making it seem glamorizing and shiny. But when you look at the reality of it, it's not real at all. It's not what the media portrays it to be.
Everyone was grieving, especially Gideon's mum and auntie, as she lost her husband. Now she lost her son. And Gideon's so young, which is quite heartbreaking. He has so much more to do in life.
If the family help the children to grow up with fearing God and teaching them how to behave outside the house, it's going to be a good thing. And the second thing I can say, they take away the power from the school and the teacher. They need to bring back that power, to give the teacher the power to help our children to behave in a good way that we can show them. And the third one, I can say the police, I can say, in this country, they take away even the power from the police. That's why our children are behaving the way they want. But if there is something that's in the family, in the school, and the police, I think there will be a change.
It would just be better if none of this happened at all. So I wouldn't say there's a sense of relief, just a sense of regret that this couldn't be this couldn't be stopped. Like all of this could have been avoided.
People, especially being so young and so full of potential, but then it's being wasted on something that's so trivial. It's quite sad, yeah.
Him to die, it was quite hard for the family because the father dies, now the son dies. Affected by it. I don't think anyone's really moved on. We still think about it because one second he was here and the next second he's not. You think you have an unlimited amount of time with your family and the people that you love.